so you can rewatch. It's very important for you to review everything we talk about here, so you don't forget. So now I'm going to explain in, out, into, out of. Okay, how do we use them? Their meanings, blah blah. Right. So in and out, as Davide asked me before, sometimes we say into and out of. In a few seconds, we're gonna see when we use into or out of, and why we say those. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna read this a little bit. Davide, for you, this one.
How did the thief get in?
Exactly. Carly.
Here's a key. Here's a key.
Key.
So
Key.
so you can let yourself in.
Key. Not K. Key.
Okay, key. Yes.
Key. 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 Okay. I don't know if you happen to know. In English, there is a little rule. When two vowels work together, the first one does the talking. So that means the second vowel is silent. You only read the first one. You pronounce the name of the letter. So for example here, you read this E, yeah? Key. Anyway, Davide, for you.
Lisa walked up to the edge of the pool and dived in. Dived in, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, do you understand diving?
Yes, to dive, I misunderstood.
Let me show you a picture. So this is diving in, yeah? So you jump into the water, yeah? You dive in. All right, good job. Caroline, for you.
I've got a new apartment. I'm moving in on Friday.
Perfect. Good pronunciation. Davide, for you.
As soon as I got to the airport, I checked in.
Perfect. Okay, so as you can see, in basically means from outside, inside. So you can use it with any verb movement. You can say going, coming, walking, breaking, checking, diving, let yourself in, etc. etc. However, sometimes it is possible to use into. So we're gonna see when we can use into. Caroline, for you.
I'm moving in on Friday.
Perfect. And Davide, for you.
I'm moving into my new flat on Friday.
Okay, notice here the difference. So here I have the object. I have the place where I'm moving into, right? So it's true. Sometimes you're gonna say into instead of in, but this is actually optional when you have the place where you are getting inside, yeah? For example here, moving into my new flat. But you need to have the object, the place, okay? And it's optional, okay? It's not mandatory. You could also say, I'm moving in my new flat. But usually we say into. It sounds better, okay? When you have the place, yeah? So for example, you get into a car, yeah? All right, now let's talk about the opposite of in. So the opposite is out, yeah? All right, Caroline, for you.
Stay in the car. Don't get out.
Perfect. And Davide?
I had no key, so I was locked out.
Locked out, good. Hmm? Caroline?
She wound up on.
Swam.
She
You know?
wound. No,
No,
she sound.
swam.
She sound swam. Pardon. She
Mm-hmm.
swam up, up, and down the pool, and then climbed out.
Climbed out. Climb out. Okay. Okay. This is I
Climbed out.
long climb out, and this B is silent. Okay. By the way, this is the past of swimming. So we say swim, swam. Okay, the past. All right, Davide, for you.
Andy opened the window and looked out.
Perfect. Looked out. Caroline, for you.
We paid the hotel the hotel bill and check it up.
Check
Check
out.
out.
Out. Mhm. Hotel. Hotel. Right? Hotel. So yes, you can also say out to mean from inside to outside with any verb movement pretty much. Go out, get out, move out, let yourself out. And yes, just like in, you have another form, out of, and the same rules apply. You need to say the place after the preposition out of. For example, she climbed out, but she climbed out of the pool. Let me show you climb out of the pool. Climb out of the pool. Okay, so here this woman is climbing out of the pool. Yeah, easy. Yeah, no problem. So this is the literal meaning of in and out. We talk about direction. Yeah, but if you remember, we can also use this particle with a metaphorical meaning, figurative meaning, which is not easy to guess. You have to know the expression. So let's start. Okay, let's start with the easy one. Okay, let's start with this one. Plugin. So this is plugging in. Okay, so we call this a plug in English. So when you plug in, is to do like this, yeah, with the plug. Can you read this one, David?
Plug in. An electrical
Mm-hmm.
machine connects to the electricity supply. The fridge
Mm-hmm.
isn't working because you haven't plugged it in.
Perfect. By the way, the opposite is not plug out. Unfortunately, it's unplug. So you plug in and then unplug. Yeah, plug in, unplug. Okay. Let's take a look at another one. Okay, here you have one. You have two options. They mean the same. Fill in and fill out is the same. Fill out is more of American English. I would say fill in personally. It just means to when you are doing questionnaire, so you're filling in the form or you're filling in the questionnaire. Let me show you a picture.
Isn't also fulfill? No?
No, fill in or fill out.
Ah, sorry.
So I mean, like doing this, yeah. So you put your names here inside the boxes. So we call this filling a form, yeah, or fill out a form. You can say both, but fill out is more American. Anyway, Nicole. No, sorry, Nicole. Why I'm calling you Nicole? Caroline, can you
Karen.
read this one?
Please fill in the application form and send it to us by 28 February. Or
February. Mm-hmm.
fill out the application form.
Mm-hmm. So yes, you can say both. All right. Another one. Join in. This one is easy. This just means to participate. So, for example, you join in my phrasal verb lesson today. Yeah. Can you read this one, David?
Join in. They were playing cards, so I joined in.
Perfect. Um, let's see. Another easy one. Very easy as well. This one. Eat out just means to eat at a restaurant. Yeah. So eat outside, literally. Yeah. And of course, you can also eat in. So you eat out or you eat in. Eat in means you eat at home. Yeah. Karin, for you.
There wasn't anything to eat at home, so we decided it out.
We decided to eat out. Good job. Okay. No, we're gonna do a zero part first. Let's see. All right. Drop in. So drop in just means to go to someone's place without any warning, without calling before. So you just drop in. You just go to someone's house unexpectedly. Yeah. David, can you read this one?
I dropped in to see Chris on my way home.
Good job. Okay, this is for later. This one's a little bit tricky. All right, let's do get out. Okay, this one has two different meanings. So, for example, you can get out of a car, for example, yeah? You get out of a car, yeah? So, this is a literal meaning. You're inside and you want to go outside, so you get out of a car. Now, get out has a metaphorical meaning, a second meaning. So, used in a metaphorical way, it means to avoid doing something. So, for example, there is something you don't want to do, but there's something you have to do or you arrange to do, but you don't want to do it. For example, I don't know. Maybe you have to go to a party, or you have to go to see your in-laws, and you don't like them, so you can get out of going to the house. For example, yeah. Um, Carrie, can you read this one?
I I promised I'd go to the wedding. I don't want to go, but I can't get out of it now.
Exactly. hmm Or for example, you could also say she always gets out of doing the dishes. Yeah, she always avoid doing it. Yeah. All right, another one. Leave out, very easy. So you can leave something or someone out. This is a separable. It just means not to include, to leave something out. So you omit a person or you omit something. Yeah. That'll be there for you.
Uh, she said,
This one.
wha-
Here in the
yes, in
sentence.
the sentence, she said that she was ill. You can leave out the word that.
Exactly. Easy, yeah?
Mm.
Right. We also have cross something out. So it just means this. So you omit something by putting a cross on it. Okay? As simple as that. Caroline, for you.
Some of the names of on the list had been crossed out. Crossed out.
Good job. Good job. All right. Um, Now, let's talk about drop out. How to explain this one? Okay, drop out means you are you're doing a course, for example, or you are at a school or at a university, and you don't want to go anymore, so you drop out of school, for example, you drop out of a course, or you drop out of university. Yeah, it just means to stop before you finish something. Yeah, especially there is somebody else who wants to join. Kimberly, okay. Hello, Kimberly. How are you doing? Okay. Um, Davide, this one for you.
Gary went to university but dropped out after a year.
Okay, perfect. Um, okay, and this is probably the most difficult one to understand. So take someone in. Okay, so taking in has several meanings. Here it's used in a metaphorical way. It just means to deceive or to fool someone, to make someone believe something that is not true. For example, Caroline, can I read this one?
I
The
which
man, yes, this one.
the man said he was a policeman and I believed him. I was completely taken.
hmm Taken in. I was completely taken in. So that means I was completely deceived. I was fooled. Okay? This guy told me a lie and I believed him. That's what it means. Yeah? Okay. We're gonna try a few exercises. Kimberly, you're gonna have a hard time. Sorry. But okay. Um okay, which one shall we start with? Okay, let's start at number 2 first. It looks easier. So let me read the first one. So you have to use in, into, out, out of. I hope you remember the difference. Let's see if you remember. So number 1 says, I've got a new flat. I'm moving in on Friday. So that means I'm in another place and I'm moving into this new place. Yeah. Okay, Davide, number 2.
We arrived at the hotel and checked in.
Okay, hotel.
Hotel, yes.
Mm-hmm. Caroline, number 3.
Mm, when are you moving into?
Perfect. Good job. When are you moving into your new flat? Mm-hmm. Okay, Kimberly. I hope you can do this one. Go.
Okay. The car stopped and the driver got out.
Perfect. Good job. Got out. 5. Davide.
Thieves broke into the house and stole some jewelry.
Mm-hmm. So this broke into the house and stole some jewelry. Good job. 6. Caroline.
How did
Mm-hmm.
how did the tides break
Thieves.
tips?
Breaking. Mm-hmm. Thieves. Do you understand thieves?
No, I don't know.
Okay, thieves in Spanish, ladrones. Yeah? Bad people.
Okay, thank you.
Obviously, break in. Why do we say break in? Because these people, they have to break a window or they have to break a door. So they break something and then get inside. Eh? That's why we say break in or break into. 7. Whose turn is David, I think, yeah? Mm-hmm.
Yes. He opened his wallet and something fell
Mm-hmm.
in. No, fill out, fill out.
That's a,
Because
okay.
he
I
opened and
mean, yes. I mean, it's not impossible, but it would be difficult to that to happen.
yes.
So it's like you open and then this object goes out. Yeah. Yeah, it could be like folly. I don't know. Maybe, but that would be
Somebody.
a little bit. Yes, like you open and something gets inside. Yeah. Kimberly, number 8 for you.
Okay. Kate was angry and walked is to be out the meeting.
Okay, out of the
Oh,
meeting.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, why do we have to say out of the meeting? Because we have here the place. Okay, so she walked out of the meeting.
Okay.
If you only say walk out, that will be okay. But the problem is you have the meeting. So when you have the place, you usually have to say into or out of. For example, let me explain myself. So for example, you get out. Sorry, get out. But you get out of a taxi. Yeah. Or you get into a taxi, which is the opposite. Into a taxi. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Good job.
Thank you.
Not at all. Let's see which one. Okay, let's try to do an easy one as well. This one shouldn't be too difficult, I hope. After this one, we're gonna do the difficult one. Right. It's quite easy. You just need to use the verb here. So you have the preposition, and you need to come up with the verb. Yeah. For example, here's a key so that you can let yourself in. So let yourself in means to open the door and walk in, yeah? That'll be the number 2.
Lisa doesn't like cooking, so she get out a lot, eat out a lot.
Okay, but you are forgetting something. Does anybody know? What is Davide forgetting? No? No one? Okay, this is present simple. And we talk about she, so no?
It,
It's
yes.
yeah? Okay, it's alright. All of my students forget about this. 3. Caroline, for you.
If you're in our part of town, you should. I don't know. You should.
Okay, don't worry. Does anybody know? No one? Nobody knows? Okay, I'm gonna give you another clue. If anybody knows, please tell me.
Driving. Driving.
Right.
I
Drop.
mean, dropping,
Drop.
yes. Correct. Okay, what does dropping mean? Does anybody remember?
Ah, yes, of course. Go to someone else unexpected.
Exactly. Go to someone's house without any warning, without calling before. So you just show up. Yeah, you just go there. Hello, it's me. Right? Okay. Number 4. Kimberly. I don't think this one is difficult. Let's see if you can do it.
Could you in this questionnaire?
Can you speak a little bit? Sorry.
Sorry, I have wear a mask. Could you in this questionnaire? It will only take 5 minutes.
So what's the verb missing there?
Could you write
Right
or
in.
ask? No.
Wait a
Complete.
moment. There's somebody else is coming. Right. Hello, newcomer. How are you doing? We're doing an exercise right now. I'm gonna give you a clue. It starts with the letter F.
You,
No? Okay. Does anybody know?
Phil.
Feel.
Fill
feel.
in.
Okay.
Exactly. So you're filling a questionnaire. Also possible, fill out. But fill out is more of American English, by the way.
Okay.
So basically, fill in means this form with squares. So you put your name inside or things inside. That means to fill in. Let me show you a picture so you understand. So when you have things like this and you write inside, that means to fill in. So you fill in a form or you fill in a questionnaire. So remember, it's very important for you to remember the collocation. So for example, remember the expression fill in a form, fill in a questionnaire. Questionnaire, questionnaire is like something like this, yeah? Or with questions, yeah? Anyway, how many people do we have now? Davide, Khalid, okay.
Yeah, hello.
Hello,
Sorry,
Khalid.
I'm late, huh?
It's alright, don't worry.
Thank you.
So we are taking a look at expression with the preposition in, the preposition out, into or out of. Okay. So we're doing an exercise where you have to tell me the verb. So number 5. Can you think of the verb here? Kali, for you. Number 5.
Okay. Amy isn't living in this house anymore. She. We don't have the verb.
Yes, you need to tell me the verb.
Ah, okay. She went out.
So what's the verb there? Okay, let me look it up in French so I can explain to you.
Non, non, c'est pas grave. Non,
I forgot
she
the
went
French.
out a few weeks ago. No?
Not really.
Ah,
Not
ok.
really. Because go out, ok. En français, on dit déménager. Déménager.
Ah, ok, déménager. Bah, je le connais pas en anglais. Je ne sais pas le mot.
No?
Non.
Okay, when you talk about house and you go to another house or a new house, we say move.
Ah, ok, move
Okay?
out. Ok.
So she moved out a few weeks ago.
Donc, move out, ça veut dire déménager. It means
Déménager,
déménager.
oui,
Thank you.
oui. Davide, how do you say that in Italian?
Traslocare.
Traslocare, okay.
Ok.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Caroline, Candy, Davide, what was the other person? Sorry, I have to learn your names. Davide, Kimberly, there you are. I knew I was forgetting someone. Okay, Kimberly, 6 for you.
Okay. After breakfast, we out of the hotel and got a taxi to the airport.
So what's the verb? No?
No, I don't know.
Crazy. No? Does anybody know?
Checked.
Ah, check.
Perfect.
Oui, oui, oui.
Okay,
Check.
okay.
So when you talk about hotel or airport, we usually say check in or check out. Okay? So you check into a hotel or you check out of a hotel. Yeah? Um okay. Caroline, number 7 for you.
I want to charge my phone, but there was no here to mm,
Ah, to plug in, non? Non. To
Yes.
plug.
Like
okay,
this.
Plug.
Plug. Exactly.
plugin.
Good job. Plug in. So I wanted to charge. So right now I'm charging my phone, yeah? So you need to plug in. What do you call the opposite? Does anybody remember?
Unplug.
Unplug. We don't say plug out, okay? It's
Ok.
plug in,
Or unplug.
unplug, yeah? And we call this a plug in English, yeah?
Ok.
Well, in this case, USB plug. But any plug, you know what I mean, don't you?
Yes.
Number 8. Davide, for you, why not?
Paul started doing a Spanish course, but he dropped out after
Perfect.
a few weeks.
So drop out.
What
So
does
drop out means to abandon or to stop a course, so you don't finish a course. So you can drop out of a race, you can drop out of a course, you can drop out of school, you can drop out of university, yeah?
Ok.
And yes, someone who drops out of university, we call them a dropout. For
Ah.
example, Bill Gates is a dropout, believe it or not.
Oh, it's also
Yeah, he's a
it's
dropout. He
also a
didn't finish
noun.
his studies.
It's
Mhm.
it's a phrasal verb plus a noun. It can be used as a noun.
Yes, yes.
And what
This is
does
the
it?
good thing about phrasal verb. You can turn them into nouns, adjective. Yeah.
D'accord. Ok.
This is why you have to learn this because it's a big part of the language. It's very
Ok.
important for you to master this. Number 9 for Kimberly. Kimberly, are you there?
Yes.
Yes.
Uh,
Okay.
be careful. Be careful. The water is very deep here, so don't drop in, drop,
No.
drop
Does
down.
anybody know?
Uh, um, uh,
Diving, diving.
Diving.
yes.
Exactly. Diving. So let me show you the difference. So if you say dive, only dive, dive means this. So this is diving, okay?
Like swimming.
Exactly. It's swimming under the water.
Okay.
Now, dive in, it's a little bit different. It's what you do before diving. It's this. So you jump into the water. You dive in. Yeah?
Okay.
What is this?
No, okay, I understand.
Sorry about the image. Anyway, so diving, yeah, you understand? That's why it says the water. So be careful. The water isn't very deep here. Don't dive in. Okay. Wait a moment, let me show you. Don't dive in. So yeah, you can see something like this. Don't dive in. Yeah, because yeah, you have to be careful. Yeah. Um, I was going to tell you something about the English people in Spain, but anyway.
Don't worry.
No, because many tourists, when they come here, so we have these balconies, yes? So we usually have like a swimming pool at the hotel. So many tourists, they have the brilliant idea of jumping out of the balcony into the swimming pool.
Mm.
I don't know if you heard of this.
Yes.
They call it balcony, yeah? Crazy people, yeah, I know. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, let's try number 3. So you have to tell me the whole expression with in or out or into or out of. Yeah. For example, Lisa walked to the edge of the pool and dived in and swam to the other end. Okay, number 2, Kali, for you.
Not all the runners finished the race. 3 of them uh, run. No,
Abandon the race.
drive. No, drive. No, drop. No, I don't understand. Dropped in.
Drop out.
Out.
No, in,
Voilà.
no, out.
Tout faux.
Like before
No.
with the university.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the same one. It's the same one. So drop out means you don't finish. Usually a race, a school, a course, for example. Yeah, you can drop out of a course. Yeah.
Okay.
Number 3, Caroline, for you.
I went to see Joe and Sophie in their new house. They
Mm-hmm.
moving in, moving in,
They
move,
moved
moved in
in last week. Mm-hmm.
last week.
They moved in last week. Good job. Perfect. Keep it up. Kimberly, number 4. So I told you everything you need to know.
I have told you everything you need to know. I don't think if Zeus left you
Left?
left
No? Okay. It's left
left
out.
out.
So leave out. Do you remember what leave out means? No? Does anybody know?
No.
No?
Not include, no? Was it?
Exactly. You omit. You don't include. So that basically means I don't think I've omitted anything. I
Omitted.
think I told you everything. Yeah?
Okay.
You can also leave out. You can leave someone out. For example, imagine you have a team and you don't like someone, so you leave this person out. It means you're too bad. Out.
Okay.
Yeah. 5. Davide, for you.
Some people in the crowd started singing. Then a few more people joined in,
Good. Good.
and soon everybody was singing.
Okay, what does join in mean?
Participate.
Came to.
Participate, exactly. To be included in a group, yeah? Or participate. For example, you join into this course, yeah?
Teacher, can we say came in? Then a few more people came in, and soon
Okay,
everybody.
coming is more literal,
Uh-huh.
like you talk about the moving. So, for example, if you talk about this room, so someone came into the room. Joining is more like participate. It's
Okay.
more about activity, yeah?
I understand. Okay. Came in is more physically
Exactly, it's more literal.
literal. Okay.
hmm Six. Who? Okay, Caroline, for example.
Don't be.
Hmm. This one is a little bit difficult.
Don't.
Let me give you a clue. T. No?
No.
Okay, does anybody know? Anyone? No?
Take
I know.
no.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Take
Don't
someone in
be,
by him. No. Take in. Yeah, yeah. Don't be taken in by it.
don't
Yeah.
be taken in. Okay, let's remember, let's review. Take, so the expression is to take someone in. Okay, this one has two different meanings. So to take someone is like you grab someone and you bring it in, yeah? But of course, this is used in a metaphorical way. It doesn't really mean like this, okay? It's more like to make someone believe something that is not true, yeah? Do you
Okay.
understand?
Yes.
It's like to fool, yeah? To fool, to fool someone. So don't be taken in by him. If I were you, I wouldn't believe anything he says. Don't trust him. He's a liar, yeah? Don't be taken in.
Don't trust.
Okay,
Don't trust him. We can
yes,
replace it by trust. Okay.
exactly. It means don't be fooled by him. Don't let him deceive you. Deceive is another word, yeah?
Okay. Okay.
Deceive, yeah? In Spanish, engañar, okay? Que no te engañe. How do you say that in Italian? In Italian, I have
Ingannare.
no idea. Enganar, it's okay.
So similar.
French, I have forgotten the French word. How do you say in French?
What?
Deceive or to fool someone.
Décevoir.
Décevoir, no, of course. Seven. This one, to see. Okay, I'm not sure about this one. Who wanna try number seven? I know, I know. Now I know. I just remember. Does anybody know number seven? Let me give you a clue. D. No? Another
Yes. I dropped in to see Laura
perfect.
a few days ago. She was fine.
Exactly. What does drop in mean?
Go to someone else without an invitation.
Exactly. Exactly. It just means you go to a place without any warning, without calling, without being invited. Yeah. You just show up.
Okay.
All right. Good job. Uh, Now we're gonna do this with an object, with a pronoun. So if you remember, when you're using a phrasal verb, many times you have to separate. Like here, for example, the fridge isn't working. That's because you haven't plugged it in. Number two, Kali.
What do I have to do with these forms? Uh,
So fill.
fill them.
Mm-hmm.
Fill them. Well, fill them and send them to this address. No, fill
No, but
them in.
you need a preposition exactly. Fill them in or fill them out, also possible. Yeah.
Okay.
It just means French remplir. What? Remplir un formulaire. What? I think you say that.
What?
It's
What?
remplir.
Remplir?
Oui. I think that's a French word. I don't know.
Yes, it's a French word, remplir, oui. Ça veut dire...
Oui, oui. Comment ça? Tu remplis ça? Oui. So in English you say fill in a form.
Ah, ok,
Yeah?
oui, oui, d'accord, ok. C'est bon, j'ai
For
compris.
example, this you put the words inside, so that we call this fill in or fill out in American English. Yeah?
Like fill in un questionnaire, par exemple.
Exactly.
Ok.
Remplir un questionnaire, fill in a questionnaire. Too many languages in my head. Sorry. 3. Kimberly, for you, why not?
Just, uh, that's okay. Just and correct it.
Okay, I'm gonna show you like this. What do you call this in English? Does anybody know?
Cross
No?
cross it out.
Perfect. Cross it out and correct it. Yeah? So to cross out is to do this. Yeah? And crossing out this word. Yeah?
Ah,
Does
like
everybody understand?
in French,
Yeah?
in French, barré. Ça?
Barré.
Barré. Ok.
So to do this, barré.
Ouais, barré.
Okay, there is another expression which is also very useful. Is to rub it out, but this is only British English. I don't think American English say no. So rub it out is the same concept. Let me show you. Rub it out. Come on. No. With rubber. So to do this, yeah. So
Ah,
you
ok. Alors,
rub it out
rub it, in
because
French,
yeah,
effacer. Il y a barré.
effacer.
Barré, c'est to cross out.
Mhm.
Effacer plus...
Cross
alors,
out, yeah, like this.
write it
So
in French.
yeah, ébarrer.
Non, barré. Non, B-A.
Barrer?
Oui, 2 R, voilà. Normalement,
Okay, that's a Spanish.
Non,
That's a Spanish. Sorry.
Yes, this is Spanish.
Sorry. Français. Never mind. Never mind. Forget it. Sorry, but yeah, barre means to sweep
Yes,
in
I
English.
know.
merci, j'ai appris un nouveau mot en
Uh,
espagnol.
yeah, this is what happens when you're learning.
Non,
Yeah,
mais c'est bien, il faut apprendre.
but it's the same in Italian. You have il burro. For us, burro is something completely different. Yeah,
Okay.
like for us,
For
it's
us,
donkey. Yeah.
yes. Burro is
So this is
Manchurian.
so this is what we call false friends. Okay, this is a false friend. Let's see. To do this, yeah, I don't know.
Ou
Never mind, never mind.
write, barrer une phrase, par exemple. Barrer une phrase. Barrer une phrase. Phrase, yes.
Wait, comment ça? Okay,
Voilà,
ceci, tu know. Okay.
yes.
Okay, so that is cross out in English. What was that? Number 4, yeah. Let's see. Kimberly, for you. Kimberly, are you there?
What number?
4. Cuatro. Caca.
What? Have you been to the new club I told you about?
Yeah.
No, we went there, but they would because we weren't members.
Mm-hmm. But they wouldn't let.
Let us.
No?
No, I don't know.
Does anybody know?
Let me in.
Exactly. Let me in. They wouldn't let me in.
Sorry, let us in because we
Oh,
went.
sorry. My bad. Yes. It's a group of people, yeah? Yeah, of course, it's we. Sorry, my bad. We went there, but they wouldn't let us in. Do you understand this, Kimberly?
Yes, but I need to
Yes?
practice them. That if there is no lost
Don't
about that.
worry. So that basically means they wouldn't let us enter. Yeah? So in basically has the idea of entering, yeah? And out has the idea of exiting, yeah? But we don't really say that in English. We just say in, out. Yeah?
Okay.
Number 5, Caroline, for you.
Probably. I have another meeting, but I think I can get in.
Mm-hmm. Actually, it's the opposite. No?
Get out.
Yes, get out.
Probably
No? Does anybody
eat.
know? No.
With,
Get out of.
no?
It.
Of it.
Correct.
Get out.
Get out of it. Get out of
Okay.
it. Okay, what does get out of it mean in this context? What does it mean?
Go to that meeting.
Actually, it's the opposite. Actually, okay, so you have this meeting, yes? But you don't want to go. So you want to avoid going to the meeting. You don't want to go. You want to get out of it.
Okay.
Does everybody understand this idea?
Yes,
Yes,
I
yes.
first I
Yes?
thought that it was like get by, like manage.
No. Get by is a different one. Get by is when you talk about money or something like that, yeah?
Okay.
So get out has two meanings. Let me explain again. So you can use get out in a few different ways. Get out literally means you get out of a room, for example. You get out of a room, you get into a room, yeah?
Mm.
So you
Okay.
talk about the place, physical idea, yeah? Or you can get out of a taxi. Yeah? But get out has a metaphorical meaning. So it means to avoid.
Okay. To avoid. To avoid.
Yeah, for example, let me think. So for example, tomorrow I have a meeting tomorrow, but I don't want to go. So I'm just gonna make up an excuse to get out of the meeting. Or
Okay.
to get out of going to the meeting, you could also say. Or you could also say, so I got out of doing the dishes, yeah? To do the dishes, do you understand?
This is
Let me show.
like
Do the dishes. To do this, yeah?
cooking. Okay.
So you don't want to do
No, it's
this,
to wash
okay?
the dishes. No cooking.
You can wash the dishes, you can do the
Oui,
dishes.
d'accord.
You
Okay.
can also
Okay.
say, do the washing up. It's the same, yeah? Do the washing up.
In French, la vaisselle. La vaisselle. Le
Fire
Laver
vide.
vessel,
la
no, no,
vaisselle.
isn't with well, not manual, no?
What?
Faire la vaisselle is
Oui,
also
voilà,
this
c'est ça.
one.
Faire
I
la
thought
vaisselle.
that was only, put in the machine, in the washing machine.
Ah, le lave-vaisselle. Oui, oui.
Ah,
Le
okay.
lave-vaisselle.
You talk about the dishwasher.
Yeah, in the
Mhm.
No, no,
dishwasher.
I talk about lave-vaisselle. It's dish. We say in French, lave-vaisselle.
Faire
La
the-
vaisselle.
Oh,
Mhm.
I remember
So,
before.
faire la
Thank
vaisselle.
you.
Non,
Yeah.
Thank you,
ok.
Karim. Yeah.
De
Mhm.
rien, je
Mhm.
t'en prie.
Okay. Let's try this one. This is very easy, I think. Okay, let's try this one, then we'll finish for today. So you have to use one of these verbs we just seen, okay? So it sounds okay, yeah? For example, let's go out tonight. No? Let's go to a restaurant tonight. Let's eat out tonight, yeah? Kimberly, number two.
Why did you not do you finish college? Why did you?
Okay, so you have to tell me a phrasal verb with the same meaning of. So you have to tell me the same as this, yeah,
For
with different words.
okay. Why did you not finish college?
So why didn't you finish college, or why did you?
Drop, non?
Mm-hmm.
Drop out.
Why did you drop out of
Wow.
college? Yeah. Okay. Caroline, number three.
Mm, please fill in
Fill in the form
the
or the
form.
application form. Yeah. Fill in the application form or fill out the application form. You can say both. Okay.
Okay.
Kali, number four.
Yes. I can't avoid going to the party. I can't get out of to the party. To the party.
Going
Going to
to
the
the
party.
party. I can't get out of going to the party. Mhm.
Okay.
Davide, 5 per te.
I thought the email was genuine, but it wasn't. I was completely.
Hmm.
Je sais pas.
So it's an expression that means you believe something that wasn't true.
Yes.
No?
We saw it en plus, je pense. Taken in.
No.
Taken.
Exactly. Taken in by the email. Yeah? I
Ah,
was
yes.
completely taken in by the email. Yeah? Okay. Kimberly, number 6.
You must come and see us sometime. You must drive
No.
truck.
No?
Drop
Do
us.
you, does, does anybody know?
Drop in.
Yes.
Perfect. Drop in. You must drop in sometime. That's it. Drop in just means to go to
Go
someone's
on.
house without any warning, without calling. Yeah. Okay. Caroline, number 7.
Steve was upset because he wasn't chosen for the team.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
So Steve was upset because he was no.
mm,
Does anybody know?
Left out from the team
Out, almost,
by the
very very
team
close. Of the team.
of out.
Let out of the team. Yeah.
Okay.
Does everybody understand this? Yes.
Yes.
He was omitted. Okay. He was not chosen. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna stop for today.
Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup.
Not at all. I'm gonna stop the video. You can